When you're ready, close your eyes and take some nice, deep breaths. Feel your belly fill up like a big balloon, and then blow all the air out of your mouth. Just keep taking these deep breaths. Slowly in, filling up your belly, and then letting it out. And then imagine that you are standing outside in your garden. The sun is shining and there is a slight breeze that you can feel on your skin. You see a butterfly flap past, and there is a sweet smell in the air. You hear the beautiful sounds of birds, and you notice a soft, gentle music playing in the background. You lean your ear over to hear the music and realize it is a soft, shimmering voice saying your name. It sounds like soft, sparkling music. You hear your name again, and the voice asks if you want to come and play. Excitement fills your body. Yes, you say. Yes, I would love to play. You notice a soft, sparkling powder light slowly coming towards you, carried by the breeze. You are surrounded by this light, and it feels like powder and looks like gold and silver glitter. You start to notice everything around you growing taller. Or is it that you are growing smaller? You notice your hands and feet shrinking, and everything around you in your garden becoming larger. Now you are as small as an adult-sized thumb. You see what look like sparkling butterflies flying towards you. They begin to get closer, and you see they are not butterflies, but two little fairies. Let them show themselves to you however they wish to appear, and that is perfect. They may just be fuzzy shapes, or they might be balls of glittery light, or they might look like fairies that you see in books. However they appear to you, just let that vision come. They gently hug you and you feel their warmth and love all around you. They ever so softly pick you up, and you begin to fly through the grass and the bushes. You feel like you are going so fast. Everything zooms past like a green mist. You fly past your house and through your garden, over streams, mountains, and other towns. You fly over the ocean and the islands, through forests and under logs, and over rivers and waterfalls. You keep flying until you come to a large clearing at the edge of a huge forest. You stop just before entering the forest. You look up and the trees reach for what seems like forever. They are so tall and so ancient. Are you ready? They ask you with their soft, shimmering voices. You nod your head. As you enter the forest, a feeling of warmth and love engulfs you. You feel so safe, secure, and protected. You swerve past trees and then come to the base of a large tree. You notice the opening to a tunnel at the base of the tree, and you enter, still being carried by the fairies. As you enter the tunnel, the daylight starts to disappear behind you, and you are in total darkness. You begin to notice the walls around you. They sparkle like the night sky, like 1,000 stars are shining their light upon you. As you venture deeper into the tunnel, you see a light begin to form at the other end. The light becomes brighter and brighter and bigger and bigger until you are so close that you think you can touch it. And as you reach out, you pass through a waterfall and out of the other side into the land of the fairy kingdom. There are fairies everywhere, in the trees, in the flowers, walking and flying around. They all stop and look at you. They begin to clap and cheer that you are finally here. You feel so happy and honored to be here. As you are gently placed on the ground, you take a moment to look at everything around you. The smell of sweet flowers fills the air. You can hear laughter and music. The ground beneath you is lush and green, and the warm sun shines down on you. There are mushroom houses and flower seats. It is everything you have ever imagined and more. A fairy comes over to greet you. She tells you her name and lets you know that she will be your guide while you are here in the fairy kingdom. She says, "Welcome. We have been waiting for you. It is time to see the Queen." You are taken to the fairy castle, which is made of the most exquisite flowers, trees, leaves, and shrubs. The castle sits on the top of a hill overlooking the whole fairy kingdom. You are taken to meet the Queen. As you meet her, she has a message for you. And I will now give you a moment to receive this message. You thank her for her message, and you begin to walk around the grounds of the castle with the Queen. She takes you to the garden where you are surrounded by many gorgeous flowers and plants. She invites you to pick a flower which you feel guided to choose. You stop for a moment and look around. You point to the flower that you want. Before picking your flower, the Queen gently talks to the plant and thanks it for its healing and for being a nature guide to you. She then hands you the flower, and you feel your hands and body begin to tingle. You bring your flower up to your nose and inhale the smell. It fills you up, and you feel the fragrance in every part of your body. As you continue to breathe in the smell, the flower changes into a sparkly light with the color of your choosing. And then you just gently breathe in this light, and you feel it in every part of your body. It fills you up. Just let that beautiful light and energy go anywhere it needs to within your body. You are then taken to a waterfall and invited to swim and frolic in the water. You stand under the flowing water of the waterfall and feel it washing away any icky feelings that you have. Breathing out, you let your any fears or worries be washed away by this beautiful cleansing water. It feels so light and amazing. You feel like you have been in this beautiful healing water for so long. You notice one of the fairies who brought you here slowly coming towards you. She leans over and whispers in her sparkling voice that it's time to go. You have lost track of time since you have been here. You feel a little sad and not ready to leave. She tells you that you can return to this place at any time, and that you now have the magic and the healing of the fairy kingdom within you to carry with you always throughout your day. As you get out of the water, you notice that you are already dry. You thank the Queen for having you, and she smiles and gives you a big, warm hug. She gives you a final message and a gift which she will place in your hand, and I will now give you a moment to receive these. You say goodbye to all of your new fairy friends, and the two friends who brought you here gently lift you and begin to fly you home. You enter the tunnel which you originally came in through, flying past the sparkling walls. You come to the end of the tunnel and fly out into the forest, past the large trees, over the field, through the forests and under logs, and over rivers. You fly over the ocean and islands, over streams, mountains, and other towns. You fly over houses until you start to come closer to your garden. You see your house, and the fairies take you back to the place in your garden where they found you. It feels like you have been gone for days, but everything is still the same. You hear your mum's voice calling you. Before they go, the fairies tell you a special way that only you can use to call on them anytime. You must keep this secret and not tell anyone, for it is your special gift of connecting with the fairies. You hug the fairies goodbye, and they slowly disappear into the bushes. You notice the plants around you start to shrink as you begin to grow back to your normal size. you see your mum and you run to give her a big hug and tell her all about your adventures with the fairies. You are so loved and supported. It's good to be home. And so just gently taking some deep breaths, start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Slowly move your arms and your